you're about to choose a course to study in Nigeria and you're not sure what course to choose, or you've chosen a course and you're doubting it, or you need to change your course to another course and you don't know what course to change to, watch this video to the end. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 6 practical tips and some valuable insights that will help you choose your course wisely. And even if you don't get to study your dream course, I'll be sharing some tips that will help you win at the end of the day. Many students are only aware of the popular courses, and some eventually, because of the circumstance, get to choose courses they don't understand and sometimes regret it, which is why I'm making this video. If you're new here, I'm currently a 6th year medical student of UI, and I've been in the education space for a while, helping thousands of students prepare for admission exam, making the right decisions and succeeding in their academics. So make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the amazing content that will be coming up in the future. Over the years, being around a lot of students, I've noticed the common pattern and the common problem. A lot of students actually only know the very popular courses, and most people just want to study this high demand popular courses like medicine, law, engineering, computer science and stuff. And even their parents also encourage them to study this course, which is good. But not everybody will be able to study this course. After writing the admission exams like UTME, O-level, like WAEC, some people are not able to study this course. Like the score they get from this exam is not enough for them to study these courses, and then they are not sure what next to do. Then someone just advised them to change to a particular course they have no idea about whatsoever, and they change to this course, and it just makes it seem like they're not actively involved in the process of making a decision that is important for them. So before I go into the 6 steps to make the smartest decision concerning the choice of course you want to study, I need to share some perspective and some insight. First of all, the course you choose to study or the course you're studying doesn't necessarily have to determine your life, though it can shape your trajectory. What I'm saying in essence is this: what course you study in university doesn't necessarily mean that is what you're going to do. I believe regardless of what anyone studies in school, anyone has the ability to be successful. But this doesn't change the fact that some courses are way more lucrative than others. There is high demand for some courses than others, and in our Nigerian perspective, this is even more important because a lot of courses are very valuable outside the country because of things are working, a lot of things are working. But in Nigeria, studying this course is usually not enough, and the demand for these courses in Nigeria is not that great. So all those things are things one should consider. But I believe that regardless of the course one is studying, one can equip themselves, skill themselves, and become valuable, because the ultimate means of exchange or the ultimate means of making wealth or making money is value. If you are valuable, you're going to find your place, and then you're going to be paid, you're going to make money from being valuable. Okay, that's just by the way, but I think it's a good thing for one to get the course they are passionate about, or make sure you are involved in the process of making the decision that will shape the trajectory of your life. I'm very happy because I've always wanted to study medicine, and I got medicine, and it makes me very happy, and I'm grateful to be here. And I want you to also have that experience regardless of what course you choose. So try your best to get the course you're passionate about. If you can't, try to be passionate about the course you get. And if you can't, do your best to be the best in the course you're choosing, and also carve a path for you outside the course you're choosing. Okay, that's enough of the perspective, and let's go into the video. So here are the 6 steps to choose the course that is best for you. Step number 1 is self-assessment and reflection. Before you even think of the course you want to choose and the university you want to choose, think about yourself. What are the things you are passionate about? What are you interested in? From your secondary school experience, what are the subjects you like more? What subject don't you like that much? What area are you interested in? Think also about where do you want to be in the next 5 years, 10 years? What are your strengths? What are the things you naturally do and enjoy? I know that this thing can change. They probably will change as you grow older and as you learn more, as you experience more things. But it is good to have a sort of working plan at the beginning. If possible, try to pick a course that aligns with you, with your interest and your passion and your strength at the beginning. It's going to make the process of being a student even more enjoyable. I think if I had chosen to study law, I might have done well as a student, but I might have not enjoyed doing it because my interest really doesn't align to that field. At the beginning, try to ask these questions. What am I interested in? What am I passionate about? What are the subjects I'm better at and would like to do more of? And then you are going to eventually pick a course that aligns to this. Step number 2 is research and exploration. There are actually a lot of courses. In the process of researching for this video, I realized that there are over 500 different programs you can study from in Nigeria. But the thing is that we mostly know a few common ones, and like I've said before, not everyone will be able to study these highly competitive courses because of the results you have. But if this highly competitive, highly sought after courses is what you really want, please go for it by all means. But if you are not all the passionate about those courses, or your score, the ones you got in your admission entry exams like your JAMB, your O level, cannot get you these sought after courses, I want you to know that there are a lot of courses. So one way, or a way to do it, is start by picking an institution you want to study in. Go to their website. You're going to find the list of courses that institution offers. Look through this list of courses and you're going to research each of the ones you think align well with you. So eventually shortlist them to about 2 or 3 you find most interesting. It doesn't end there, which leads us to the next step, which is step 3, career consideration. For the courses you're picking, look at them and ask yourself, how lucrative is this course, or what are the job opportunities for this course in this country, Nigeria, and even abroad. Ask yourself, what jobs can I do with this degree if I finish this course? What job or where can I work with this degree? Those are very, very important questions to ask. Like I've said before, because of the uniqueness of Nigeria, a lot of things are not working at this time. There are some courses that are high demand abroad, but not a lot at this time in the country. So all this are top consideration when you're deciding what course to pick. Like I've said before, anyone can be successful in any field. Really, I believe that because I've had experiences of people that are studying courses most people consider less lucrative or low cost. These people are actually doing better than people studying the lucrative or the professional courses. But these students are not just people that go to school, take lectures, and that's all. They actually chart their path themselves. They do extra, they make waves in this field. Like they try to be the best in this field, and they do extremely well, better than a lot of people doing the high yield courses like medicine or law. So that's an encouragement for you. If you cannot go after the highly sought after courses because of some limitations, maybe your scores, I'm telling you that you can actually chart a path for yourself because a lot of people have done this. And also, the course you choose to study doesn't necessarily mean what you're going to do. It is easier now than ever to equip yourself in any area you want and have a skill that is marketable, valuable, and you'll be employable regardless of the degree or the course you study. Step number 4 is practical consideration. So with the courses you are choosing or you are considering to study, how possible is it, or what are the chances or likelihood that you're going to get that course with the JAMB score you already have and with the WAEC results you have? These are things to consider. Now, I've made this video, I'm going to tag it up, that explains how admission works and how to optimize or increase your chances of getting admission. Step number 5 is to seek advice. This is very important. There are a lot of people that have been there and they've done that. There are people that are already in institution or in university studying the course you want to study. There are some that are already in the world that studied the course you want to study. If you can reach out to those people and ask them questions. Ask them all the questions. Ask them, is this worth it? Are you happy you studied this course? Now that you're in the real world, what are the things that helped you doing this course that you think I should know? What should I do as an undergraduate that is going to increase my chances of being successful outside school? These are important questions to ask. And where can you meet these kind of people? You have friends at home, you have friends in school, in your church, in your mosque that are studying different courses. You could approach them and ask them questions. If they are not studying that course, they could actually also link you to people that are studying that course so you can ask them all the questions you have. This is a very important step and it can shape your perspective from now and help you make the right decisions. Step number 6 is to make your decision with clarity. After researching, after talking to people, you probably have like 2 or 3 top choices. Then you can eventually pick one. Try to pick a course that you are most passionate about. Sometimes a good advice will be, when you've written these admission exams like JAMB, a good advice might be, okay, this year you cannot get this course that you're passionate about, wait to write the exam again next year if you're that passionate about the course. For me, this was what I did. My first attempt at JAMB, I was not going to get medicine, so I changed to biochemistry so that after my 100 level, I'm going to take JAMB again and then go for medicine because I was so passionate about medicine and I didn't want to change to any other course. So these are the different ways. And I also believe in prayers. I believe God can guide you through the process of making a decision, because like I've said before, the course you choose to study doesn't necessarily determine your life, but it can shape the trajectory, can shape the path, can shape the people you meet, the exposures you have, and stuff like that. This video has been a little rambly, but I hope this video has been helpful enough to help you know ways you can make better decisions concerning the course you want to choose in your institution. If it helped you, please let me know in the comment section, or you could just put a thumbs up. That's going to be very easy to do. If you have any question whatsoever, please feel free to ask. Share this video with someone else you think might find it helpful, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.